Hello there, this is Cookies, and today I'm finally getting back to doing a little bit of recording. I've been pitching in, trying to help with getting Lucid's tournament going. That was a couple of weeks, and I had a big plumbing disaster for a few weeks. That's still ongoing, but I think I'm getting a handle on it, and then work's been ramping up quite a bit with the new year. So I don't know, it's probably been at least a month. At least it feels like it. But let's go ahead and try to get the expansion testing going again. So for this particular one, I want to create for MA. And I know we've done a fair number of these. We've done Corn, we've done Itza. I don't want to do Middenheim yet. Maybe it's time. We've done Ethelorn, Nehekara, Britonia, Crag. So I think we've got Skaven, we've got the two orc factions, and Middenheim. Let's try Black Crag, because I want to play with the Black Orcs right now. Alright. So they're not sacred. 20 protection though. Solid troop. Charge bonus for... Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like a lance with a sword. Okay. Do they have... Who are their sacreds? Night Goblin lands. Interesting. Okay. Now, Black Crag, if I remember right, I'm forgetting the guy's name. Oops, hit the mic. Um, but he led a group of Black Orcs called the Immortals. So that's kind of what I want to play here. So I think we'll do... Yeah, this looks good. So I think what we need a lot of production, a little bit less recruitment. Now I'm sure there's some bless where you can make these guys work. They come with built-in poison res. They've got stealthy, which is pretty cool. You know, foreign recruit stone trolls, which are pretty good, looks like. And giants, which come with fear and a grab and swallow. Very cool. I forget. They're size 10, so they can eat cavalry, which is pretty cool. You can fluff them, do stuff like that. But yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to play with the Black Orcs. These look like they'd want to expand like the Veti Wolf Riders, but I'm not sure if they have the defense to do it. Maybe this guy does with 14 defense. Then we have a motley crew of smaller orcs. I want to do Black Orcs. Let's see. Rotgut, Azag, Grimgor. That was the name of the guy I was trying to think of. He's got Spread Chaos. Tight Rain, interesting. I would think that would be Azag, right? He has Shattered Soul instead. Then we've got, okay, so we're including Skarsnik in this group, or faction. Okay. Yeah, let's try and do like a Grimgore run. So we need a fair amount of production. We want money. Oh, they're kind of cheap. But we don't need a big bless for them. Anything else? Even the big ones are kind of good. I like these guys. They've got this first strike thing I want to try out. Okay, randomized weaponry and armor. That's fine. Turmoil +4. Interesting. Okay, so you can get like a wah. I think that'll be one of my goals. I want to try and play with this mechanic too. So, want a fair amount of good scales. I think the troop should expand okay. It'd be kind of cool to get some barbarians. I do kind of hope that Sombre gets some time at some point to make some thematic pretenders. That seems like it would be fun. But I'm sure he's got a lot on his plate. Hmm. Alright, so if I'm not going for a big bless, do I have Sacred Mages? Great Shamans are pretty good. Ooh, insane. Oh, I'm not big on insanity. Okay, so we get a 2 and something. Oh, you're insane too. All of the night. Yeah, that makes sense. They're night goblins. Even the orcs, though? Oh gosh. It's gonna feel like it's gonna be dangerous to ever have a temple. Because when they're insane, they can destroy labs and temples. These are pretty high insanity values too. Like what was it? 9 that I saw? Yeah, a couple of these guys is 2 or 3 of these guys is pretty similar to having a tart hanging around. They've got an inept researcher. Did they all? Ooh. So we probably want magic. So we get any research at all. We have poor priests. This guy could be fun to play with again. Seems like something that would lead the orcs. Do they get a bonus for turmoil? I do think you want luck. You want the events to be good if you're going to have more events. You want magic. You wanted... Although this might be enough to cover the productivity difference. We could try a very light Mage Blast. Alright. This guy's gonna be the big boss. Let's go ahead and create a game. Three, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just to be consistent. Alright, so we got Black Crag. Have we done Zinch expansion? I forget. I'll have to check the playlist. I already did it, so. Oh, Ethelorn. Did I do Middenheim? I did. What am I missing? Oh, did Nagaron too. Crag. Oh, Skaven. I'm probably Bretonia. I'm always forgetting about Bretonia. Alright. Let's go ahead and try it out. I suppose I could get much better scales by going dormant with this guy. Yeah, that probably would have been the play. Let's go ahead and see what we get for that. Alright, let's try this. A little bit greedier. Oh, I forget what our game settings were. Alright. And we're off. So we're going to try some Black Orc expansion. We have mechanics. Okay, promotion mechanics. I'm sure something can surprise me because I didn't read that. Okay. I think we have a... I think enchantment makes sense. Then we'll run down alt. Let's try that, actually. Okay, we have orc boys. Let's try to level someone up. Ooh, only 3. Okay. We really do need to get some resources then. Oh, all right. All the barbs. I think we go south then. Can I kill that jaguar tribe? What's my armor? Is that enough? Maybe not. Let's see. It would be kind of nice if these archers got the skirmish formation. All right, let's test the insanity on some of these guys. Recruitment does not require a lab. Interesting. So I can just recruit them all over the place? Are these guys foreign rec too? I guess I'll have to find out. The loons do seem fun. Just not what I want to play with. Alright. There's no big difference in price, it seems like, between this guy and this guy. Actually, let's get a mage sooner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we gonna lose? Oh, man. Wow, that's embarrassing. Alright. 80. Okay. Ooh, we got killed at a 2-to-1 rate. Feels bad. I'm gonna have to get a lot of the archers to clear out the barbs anyways. Four. There we go. What am I doing? Search? Okay. Got some light cav. This is tough. Okay, maybe you'd want to go awake. I was kind of expecting more from the starting party. Alright, let's see if this can clear. Actually, what we can do... No, we'll just do attack. Just run on in there. Long dead horseman. Okay. Oh, you have a short bow. That's kind of cool. Can you... Oh, you can't lead stuff, though. It'd be cool if you could lead raiding parties. But these guys don't have any leadership. So I don't know who you lead them with. Right, Goblin Boss is kind of weird because he only has 14 map move. It feels criminal because you can't do raids with these guys because you don't have a 20 plus map move dude to lead them. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Do you have short bows in here? You do. Just no one to lead you. Fair amount of defense. No lance. Only 15 gold, though. Alright. It's I don't want to block production. Alright. Let's see how this works. This is horrendous expansion. I view this as already failed. But we can use this to maybe learn for the next one. Maybe we can't build the initial expansion parties from Black Orcs. Alright. I went a little bit better. Still lost 2 of them, though. Turn 5. Oof. Kill me now. Alright. Let's make one of these guys. Alright, now we need a little bit of a front line. I wonder if the chariots are the way to go. Size 6? It's a pretty big chariot. What if I do a few giants? Oh, I'm only allowed to make 1. Alright, so let's do that guy and some trolls. Actually, and then we fill out with archers. I'm so sad this guy has no leadership. Even if he had 10, he can at least lead little Wolf Rider raids. I guess it has to be the Goblin Boss. Alright. Let's see. do think we need a wake, though. Either that or yeah, we probably just need to use different units too. We lost 7. Oof. All right. And we bounced. Okay. Relay is rising. All right. Let's see what happened here. Probably could have brought some lance catching goblins, but all right. Just getting murked out here. Let's see if we can kill some barbarians. Brutal. I guess we keep doing this sort of like mix. All right, we can do that. All right, that went okay. Still lost 4 black orcs and a troll. All right, maybe not. Oh, I forgot to recruit down here again. Light infantry and archers. Interesting. All right. I think, okay, now we have enough stuff. I don't want to send these guys in. I want them to get promoted. We use snowfall. What's your protection? Oh, a little bit of an anti-synergy there with the trolls. I think they're getting shot down by the archers faster than they regen. Yeah, we lost another one. That's all right though. What we can do, put them on fire archers? No, we need them on fire because now we're doing barbarians. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the extra commander. Alright. Recruitment's getting a little bit better. So I think with an awake, we will answer a lot of our problems. These orc boar charioteers could also be pretty good. Size 7? Maybe? We've got recuperation too. Oh, just for the dude. So, oh, I can't. We'll see how many more Discord pings I get. There's probably a little bit of point buffing you can do in expansion too, if you plan your research around it. Promoted, yay. Well, the trolls didn't last long. Neither will the giant, for that matter. They killed... That was so many attacks, though. Oh, it's AoE 1. That's 2 attacks. Oh my goodness. I think hopefully the fear effect did stuff there. It's reasonably strong. Okay. This is all extremely high attrition. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this stuff at 1. I don't feel like doing it that much. At least for this particular run. Oh gosh, we lost again? Good grief. I'm really rapidly losing faith in the ability of... Is it these orc boys to do anything? 14 hit points, 10 protection. Yeah, I just don't think they have enough protection. And they don't really... 18 damage might not be enough to make up for it. Although they do get a charge bonus. What's down here? Caveman? You get 2 of these per square. I think part of the problem is this stuff frequently gets repelled because we don't We don't have a lot of spears. Give me 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. All right. Let's yeah, we don't have any cavalry commanders, but we have a lot of cavalry units. Um, Kind of throwing me for a loop. All right, so I guess we'll do this guy to lead this. We'll give it a try. See how we do. This is going horrendous, though. Oh gosh, Andy died. I suppose I didn't bring enough troops. Was that him up there? Unfortunate. Okay. Did lose a troll, but okay, that went reasonably well. Alright, so we've taken our cap circle. It's turn 10. We should probably be just about done with expansion. We're nowhere near. We do have a lot of units, so probably should have moved out a turn ago. Yeah, so I think we forgot to do some micro. But for the sake of experimentation, we'll send that guy there. We'll send this guy here. We'll finally let the orc boys recover themselves from their embarrassment. Maybe you can take that. All right, we're going to reset some recruitment. What's another unit I should try? I kind of want to try these guys. They're a little bit cheaper. What's the difference? Spiked club and a short bow. Spiked club and a, oh, this guy has a lance. Let's try the lances. I kind of want to try the wolf riders too, so we'll try them next. This crew probably needs some new orcs. Actually, let's take the whole group. Bring you down here. All right. New orc war boss. That one, all right. Okay. It's kind of overkill. Oh, that was the wrong group. No, I want these guys to attack. Let's go for that. Let's fill out this little squad again. Let me go for the Jaguar tribe. No, I'll leave the trolls. Let's try that province. Alright, I wanted to try wolf riders, probably the ones with defense, so we'll take the light lances. Yeah, I guess. Do you have more movement speed? No, actually the bigger one does. Okay. Alright. And let's see how some of these parties do. I'm curious. Now, some of these chariots, you might need 2 turns for recruitment to get the kind of critical mass you need. But we'll see. Alright, orcs are a little swarmy, it seems. You want to land a bunch of those first strike hits. Giants are good. Just delete stuff. Alright. Ooh, it's not gonna be good for our archers. Oh, where are you going? I guess it worked out. Okay. Okay. That looked good. Maybe that's our ticket. Alright, so it's turn 12. We've done horrendous expansion. 12? Yeah. Just for the sake of experimentation, let's keep going. See how we do against worst tribe. That's good enough. Ooh, that was a little bloody. Alright, so they don't like archers. Yeah, 9 protection, 20 hit points. What do we do? That was solid. This little crew did not like running into heavy infantry. I think they got off the field though. Yeah, for sure. Alright. Okay, that went reasonably well. This is a lot of horse tribe. Giants do not like the lances. Oh boy. Chasing this? Okay, Fear Effect was good though. There we go. Okay. How many? 111. Good grief. Alright, and the last thing we want to try are these little wolf riders. I don't think they're gonna like heavy cav, but we'll go ahead and try them. They do not like heavy cav. Okay. There's a fair amount of heavy cav in MA. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this another whirl. I don't think I'll put all the other factions on the map. Actually, I kind of want to. I like the potential for bumps. I think it throws the proper amount of angst into expansion. Oh, it's too mighty. Let's get the other orc in there. Get their favorite opponents. Dwarves, Skaven, Agrond, Sinch, Corn. It's Middenheim, Athelloren, Nakara, and Bretonia. All right, there we go. And I think this guy awake. If we get some barbarians, we can use them as arrow bait. No, we want a monster. I'm pretty sure we want a monster. Maybe a boar? We can get some more scales this way. Let's try it. We can do the same invigoration bless. I think this should go better. All right, so for research, what do we want? Personal region. And personal stone skin. Our Dominion stayed in the capital. Otherwise, I think I would try to blind expand. I really don't want it to die. Now, this party did really poorly last time. Oh, you also have a promotion mechanic? Scout there. What's the best way? I think we need to reinforce this first party. Are you... Oh, you're undisciplined. Work Biggins? Maybe we can toughen it up. They've got a little bit better protection. We have 2 resources left. Let's go ahead and get a second commander. We'll send this guy in. Ooh. I do think we want to recruit 3 trolls. And profit this guy. Or let's see if we can figure it out now. Well, this looks easier, so that could help too. Oh my goodness, 180? I bet there's a mage here. Deer Tribe? I think we can take Deer Tribe. That's right. We can do... Let's do that. With the boar. Let's test them out. Personal region. Will Barkskin do anything? +1. It might get him to 20. Not even sure if that's worth the fatigue of casting it. Oh, it's only 5. Okay. Do I need more strength? No, he's gonna kill stuff. Okay, so for next turn, I want more trolls. I want to get a giant. I want to create a party out of that. Let's get a commander. And then maybe we can start building a boar party. Which means you can come with. Let's do hold an attack. All right, let's see how we do. That seemed to work out. What did we lose? Okay, acceptable. Did someone hit it for 40? No, that had to have been the boar hitting someone. Alright. We're already doing better than last game. Not hard, but let's see. Let's go ahead and strike out. There. There's more options if we go here for a follow-up. I don't think this party is quite ready yet. Okay. And oh gosh, all right, Discord's going ham. Let me kill that really quick. All right. This is 40 lizards. Okay. Let's go see what's in the farm. Ooh, the big ones got massacred. I wonder if they have faster move speed. Or... I can't even pick them out. Oh, they fought the heavy infantry. Okay. Brutal. Okay. Forest trolls, light infantry, and commanders. Let's start moving to cut some of this off. Let's replenish our orc supply. Yeah, we're getting a little low. These guys really seem to like having a critical mass. Let's search. If we go here next, we can bring reinforcements from here, which would be pretty nice. Is that enough? Oh, I'd like one more crew, I think, for both. This is probably a little too slow. Do I want another one of these guys? Let's just get... Oh, 45 gold, huh? I think we can cancel one. Actually, let's cancel it from here. There we go. Oh, you know what? This guy can come back here, delete it, and then we don't need this guy. Alright. I think we'll send the... Ooh. Big units really don't like lizards. We'll send the chariots at the lizards and see how they handle those. We'll send the trolls at weaponry. 100? Okay. And we died. Okay, so we don't like trolls. That is unfortunate. Okay. Mental note for the future. Hopefully I remember it. Let's see. Oh, they're setting fireworks off outside. Probably because my pretender died. Okay. These guys seemed to do okay until they ran into archers. These guys, though, really seem to do well. So let's give them a little more leeway. Research is a lot worse on this one. We have 60 barbs. Good grief, 180. How? Okay. I was like, how are these heavy infantry not routing? Okay. Oh, we did hold an attack. Whoops. And we still didn't catch the heavy infantry. Alright, well, kind of bungled some of this. I don't really care about archers. except when it comes to barbs. Let's we'll go on a collection tour with this guy. Do we get revenge? We'll get revenge after. This is surely enough to go get those commanders. Here we go. There's so many units. They'd have to win like 10 to 1 odds. Let's see if we can spread them out a little. And we'll start recruiting the replacement party there. Get this guy some bodyguards. All right, let's see how we do. All right, these chariots are my favorite unit on the roster. They're so good. I really like the giants too. Gosh, it's too much. All right. How many units was that again? 100? Oh, good grief. All right. Start rallying some more orcs. I think it's time we got revenge on the trolls too. Well, this didn't fail like I thought it would. Surely they can't take that, but we can try. For science. Leadership malices. It's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and I guess we just keep getting boar chariots, right? This party is pretty cool too, though. Let's go ahead and go over here. What turn is it? Turn 7? Suppose we can add PD. Oh no, we're being attacked. Oh no. Good grief. It's too much. Okay, we found the limit. And it was 15 to 1. Alright. Treatment agent. Let's see. No. Well, you're not. They're supposed to lose glamour outside of a forest, but it looks like they still have it. Interesting. That might be because of the patch today that broke some stuff, especially certain mod commands. Alright. Alright. Let's collect our minions. Maybe we can take another shot at this. Might not be enough minions. Actually, yeah, I think I'll stay one turn, get some more. And send you up there to collect that. Alright, we do need a little bit of a front line, so let's get that. Not sure what I do about night elves, though. What's down in the caves? Sinos. Wait, are you gonna attack me with those mercs? Do I need to come defend this? Can that beat 50 wet ones? 30 PD? Probably not. That's not even worth PD dumping. Alright, I guess we can come back and defend. Alright. Okay, and I'm back. We did get attacked. Goofy wet ones. Alright, not sure what you were thinking, Zinch. Sorcerer Lord. Okay. Why don't you focus on expansion, buddy? And you're just sitting there in the wasteland? More glade guards. Let's go ahead and attack. Okay. And oh, I need a commander for these guys. You know, I've got enough chariots, so let's get a secondary squad going. And then we can add in chariots. Lauren just intruding. Let's see, it's turn 9. Where are we on turn 9? 9, 12? It's probably alright. Already as good as our last expansion. And we've had 2 bumps. Ooh, the trolls wade. That's kind of nice. Or do they? Some of them are... No, they don't. We're just kind of moving through the formation. Oh, good grief. I hate this chasing mechanic. I think only cavalry should do that, because normally infantry didn't do that. Oh, commander's probably gonna die there. But we took out the barbs. expensive way to do it, but we did it. There we go. All right. Crema attacking me again. Cannot be bothered to get to our own provinces. Ooh, that didn't look good for you. Wait, when? Okay. Black Orc got promoted. A big boss. What does that do for you? Alright, we got a full border. We have a contested border. I think I can finally go over here, though. Did you retreat? Oh my goodness. You coward. Yeah, it really is sad you don't have like a map move. Like a cavalry guy. The high defense of the elves is giving me problems too. I'll let the next guy lead that out. Screw it, we're attacking them. Actually, I think to hit the timing I want. I think we do some enlarge. We're almost done with this one. This one, much better. We still haven't started a fort, which is concerning, but I think we have the money to this turn. Like maybe even this guy could do it. We just wouldn't want to start it there. Like maybe this would be a good spot for a fort. Send that guy there to start it. All right. And let's go. fuck up these elves. Did they come down, like, where did... Okay, so they're above me. Kind of weird. Alright. Active researchers, but the queue is empty. Oh, sure. So it's not explosive expansion. We did lose our Awake expander. Found out that trolls fuck him up. But generally speaking, you could do more expansion testing with an expander and probably avoid stuff like that. Oh, good grief. Isn't that pathetic? You call yourselves orcs. Alright. Ooh. Alright. I think we lost... Yeah, we lost 2 trolls there. Oh, he's formed a wall. Nice! We finally got to do the mechanic. How does this work? He's a war boss. Let's give you some bodyguards then. Got a whole host of derps at your beck and call. Oh, you become a nice leader too. Nice, +3 with tight rein. Alright. Do you get formations now? Oh, thank goodness. We lose our commander there? Oh, he went down here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Send him down to reinforce here. And recruit some kind of like free spawn dudes. This guy can come over here to build a lab. Let's go ahead and get a real mage, finally. Okay. Let's go ahead and patrol here. And maybe get some more stuff here. Okay. Oh, we can send this guy here. Oh, but we're already sending a guy there. We can build a fort up here. What turn is it? Turn 11? Alright, let's see how we do. Just for funsies, we're gonna do this. Who's got the limp? Is it you? Crippled. Sad. Alright. And let's see how we do. This will be the last turn. So the first expansion was super rough. The Black Orc infantry may be good at other points in the game, probably not as good for expansion. The boar chariot's very good though. Also really like the giants. Like grouping them up with the trolls to give them like a full squad because they're all undisciplined. There we go. Are you guys routing? Oh, that's sad. It looks like we won. Alright. Did kill a Treeman Ancient. That's solid. Okay. And then range of light. Someday. Oh, who runs faster? I think we do, unfortunately. Okay. So out of everything, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. And that's with a scales build. So that's reasonably, that's okay. We did have an awake. If we used the awake better and less experimentally, I think we would have done a lot better. So that pretty easily could have been up near, I don't know, like 25-ish. If we handled that boar with a little more care. Not that you can realistically do that on Map Nuke without pissing a lot of people off. In terms of the unit roster, when it came to expansion, the Goblin Archer was pretty good for barbarians and certain light protection indie troops, probably like Deer Tribe, stuff like that. So, a solid unit. Was not impressed with the Wolf Riders. Wolf Chariots seemed pretty good if they didn't get shot at. So I think against a player, they would do all right on maybe in like an army engagement, flanking on the rear, like, or on the sides, trying to get into the rear. They are stealthy, so they could, there is like an elfing potential with them, and they can, and you can have them show up without the enemy necessarily expecting them. There's a whole goblin roster that I paid zero attention to that I'm sure you can do stuff with. I just wanted to play more orcs, less goblins. I'm 100% sure there's stuff you can do with this. He's got magic attacks. He's stealthy, has dark vision, has insanely cheap upkeep, 2 gold per year. You can pile these guys up forever. Are these any fort too? That's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, absolutely stuff you can do with these guys. And then let me pull it up on this one. Yeah, I think these are just any fort, right? These guys have nets, I think. Netta? Okay. Yeah, the Nettas I think would be pretty cool. They'd be good at catching elves. You can get fanatics. Are they sacred? 1 in 12. Otherwise, they're normally archers. Okay. Do they get like poison bows? I feel like goblins would poison their bows. You get a little spearmen, warriors, fanatics again. Interesting. Orc boys, not impressed. I think they really have to outnumber whatever they're fighting to do okay. They kind of seem on par with indie troops. Maybe like medium infantry. They do have a promotion mechanic into Orc Biggins, and the Orc Biggins seemed a little bit better. So you've got more protection. So I do like the Orc Biggins. The Archer boys, these guys are probably okay, but maybe less for expansion and more for player wars. They don't have the best protection, but they have a longbow. And then they've got a choppa so they can fight in melee. So these guys are probably okay, and they're pretty cheap. 10 gold for a longbow. Black orcs, solid heavy infantry. I had kind of a hard time. I had a surprisingly hard time massing them, even with production scales. And they're not so good. They're not like heavy cavalry. So they're not so good, and they've only got 10 defense, so they get hit a lot. And pretty high encumbrance. So yeah, they're just kind of like heavy infantry is kind of how they felt like. But they do okay on the initial attack. I did not try the squigs. Squigs seem fun. The Orc Boar Charioteer was really solid. Really liked this unit. The 2 Tusk attacks, super solid. Unsurroundable. They have pretty high protection, 42 hit points. They also get a long choppa, which is length 3. So yeah, really liked these units. They did pretty well. Even when outnumbered, which I like. Trolls take some attrition, but they do pretty good for a 40 gold unit. I'm not sure if I ever saw Troll Vomit. AoE 1? I guess I just didn't notice it. Maybe it doesn't really have like an animation, does it? Yeah, the trolls and the giant. I really like the giants. They just delete. If it feels like 2 tiles per turn because they club something, then they swallow something, and then they lash out for 2 attacks that are AoE 2. So, and then they come in with a giant stomp, which is AoE 1. They just kill a lot of stuff. And they're 180, only, I guess, only 180 gold. They've got 100 hit points. They've got reasonably high protection at 14. And they've got fear 7. And with your fire magic, you can buff their attack a little. But, I mean, a lot of this is AoE attacks. So I'm not sure if they need a ton of attack skill. I mean, the club might like it. But, yeah. Really like the giants. The stone trolls are pretty nice. They're in the same category as the common trolls. But you can foreign recruit them, which is pretty nice. It just kind of depends on your train, how many you can get. So yeah, I mean, I really liked some of these units. I'm not sure if I would get like Goblin Spearmen. They'd probably be pretty good lance catchers. Or these snotlings would be. Is this... Oh, they spawn another snotling. That's funny. So they're 2 gold each. So these are probably really good lance catchers. So, I mean, if you're a better player and you plan ahead than what I did here, then you can use snotlings to catch heavy cavalry lances. And then you can dispatch the heavy cavalry. I did not like not having a 20 plus map move commander for the Wolf Riders. I think that would be a big buff for them. They probably kind of felt like they needed it. Otherwise, I mean, you don't get to raid, so you can't really take advantage of the pillager. Because this guy has no leadership. Yeah, I think if he's just... if you had like a commander version of this guy with, I don't know, 40 leadership, that would be perfect. Like even if you have other stealthy leaders for them, I don't know, you lose all the map move. Orc big bosses, really liked them. They've got 21 protection, really solid, kind of killy unit. They've got recuperation, a little bit of unsurroundable. They're good generals, and they promote. And if they promote enough, they can start bringing their own troops, which is pretty cool. All the mages have insanity and a research malice, which feels really bad in a game about magic, that you can't rely on your mages to do anything. Because they might be insane. So you have to have like extras of everything to do anything. And you might leave mages behind on campaign. But yeah, if it's thematic, it's thematic. It just... Hopefully you're getting something for the insanity tag. So you've got 6 paths for 300 gold. So it's about 50 gold per path. And you get Holy 2. So it feels like there's a baked-in discount here. But yeah, I really didn't get to play with the mages too much. At least this guy is going to be a level 2 in something. This guy's just like a little research monkey. He's stealthy too. So if your fort comes under siege, he can just run away. He doesn't need to stick around. So that's kind of nice. This guy's always a 2 in something. So generally speaking, all your mages are useful, which is good. Oh, Goblin Great Shaman. Not insane. Oh, okay, so this is the one you want to recruit, I think. The most. This is probably like your core mage. This guy's got earth, which is important. Cool. Earth, death, nature. Okay. But yeah. So, I mean, mage lineup seems pretty versatile. I'm just not a huge fan of the insanity tag. But you do get recuperation on some of these guys. You get it on the orcs. Okay. Not on the goblins. Okay. Yeah. So, and you get a generic little priest, which is nice too. So yeah, all in all, I think it's okay. It's kind of hard to get going, it seems like, with them. Compared to the really explosive expansion you can get with some of the other factions like Itza and Bretonia and or like the masses of troops or forts that you can get on Athelloren. So it does seem like it doesn't seem to have that explosive quality. But hopefully, I think if you did, there's probably a goblin build where you can just build up unbelievable numbers of goblins because they cost nothing in upkeep. 1 gold every 6 months. Or you can go a little bit more on the quality end and get chariots and giants. 144 gold a year. Woo! This is like a mage. But yeah, I mean, you've got some really interesting units. There's probably some cool blesses you can do. This guy probably needs some help to be particularly useful. But at least he has a built-in magic weapon. So, but yeah, all in all, it seemed to go okay. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.